Pod English Upper Intermediate 69. Interview. Today we're going to learn how to describe yourself at a job interview using compound adjectives such as hard-working, easygoing.
Anyone good with people. Very well organized. Where I see myself in 5 years.
Thanks for coming in to talk about the volunteer position. You're an accountant, right?
Yes, that's right. I ran an accountancy firm for 5 years, but then I sold the business and now I'm looking for a job to keep me busy during the week.
Okay, let's start by looking at your CV. Can you tell me what you were responsible for in your previous job?
In the accountancy firm, I managed a small staff and I kept the business running successfully.
Right, so you obviously have good leadership ability. What would you say are your main strengths?
Well, I'm pretty strong-minded, I'm very hard-working, but I'm also easygoing, so I get along with most people.
Good. It's important to be warm and friendly if you work with the public. Do you have any special skills?
I'm very computer literate, and obviously I have plenty of administrative and financial skills.
Excellent. Those are all useful. Now I'd like to ask you what you feel you can bring to our organisation.
Well, it's been my goal to contribute more to the community. I'd like to think I could be a useful resource for members of the public, and a friendly face to be around.
Perfect. The last thing I need to ask you about is your availability. Are there any times you won't be able to work?
Well, my daughter comes to visit on Thursday afternoons, but apart from that, I'm available all week.
Thanks very much for coming in, Mr. Oakes. We'll be in touch early next week.
Now let's talk about the language of the movie. Ben wants to make a good impression on Karina, his interviewer. He does this by describing himself using compound adjectives. These sound impressive. So how does Ben describe himself? Let's watch that part of the movie again.
Well, I'm pretty strong-minded, I'm very hard-working, but I'm also easygoing, so I get along with most people.
Ben says he is strong-minded, hard-working, and easygoing. These are all compound adjectives. A compound adjective joins two or more words together to describe a noun. The words you join can be adjectives, adverbs, and even other nouns. Together they function like one adjective. Let's look at what some of those compound adjectives mean. Strong-minded. This means that Ben is independent and determined. Easygoing. This means that Ben is relaxed and is not easily upset or worried. Here are some more compound adjectives. Well-organized, fast-paced, highly paid, and goal-oriented. If you are goal-oriented, it means you are good at working to a specific aim. We often use a hyphen to join the words together, especially if the compound adjective comes before the noun.
I'm very computer literate, and obviously I have plenty of administrative and financial skills.
Yes, there's one compound adjective here, and that's computer literate. It means he is good at using computers. Are you computer literate? Notice here that we don't use a hyphen. Now it's your turn to try. Ben works hard. Can you think of a compound adjective to describe Ben? That's right, Ben is hard-working. Let's try another. Ben is good with computers. Use a compound adjective to describe Ben. That's right, Ben is computer literate. Well done. And can you remember the compound adjective we use to describe someone who is relaxed? Someone who is not easily upset or worried? That's right, easygoing. Well done. And can you remember another compound adjective we use to describe someone who is independent and determined? Yes, strong-minded. Excellent. I think you've now achieved your goal of learning about compound adjectives. Excellent work. Now you know some really great ways of describing yourself at a job interview. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. See you next time.
I'm Carl. I'm solution-oriented. Get great skills. This job